Okay. And in this approach, does that scale well?
Yeah, scales very well. That's what I'm saying. I looked at the economics. I come from a private equity background, and I analyze this very robustly. And the last thing I wanted to do was build anything manually. But see, here's that thing about healthcare, and telemedicine is a proxy for it. In healthcare, you really need big, robust barriers to entry, or you'll never make economic profit. You'll spend forever getting in with a payer, forever getting in with an employer, or some form of distribution, only to be squeezed into oblivion. So you have to have a big, robust barrier to entry. So I realized 5 years ago, 3.5 years just to build the knowledge architecture. Most VCs don't like that kind of time frame. Even though they say they're patient investors, they don't like that kind of time frame. And then when you say you have to go out and manually collect the data, manually also scares people. But once you've done it, it's real hard for anybody else to replicate it. And once you realize, see, in healthcare globally, I've got robust studies and pilots now to substantiate this in Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, and South Africa. And what I can tell you is that the information is so opaque that what you pay in terms of cost and what you get in terms of outcome or quality aren't even correlated. It's like walking into an auto dealership and handing the car salesman your credit card, and you don't know if you're going to get a Rolls Royce and paying for a Ford Pinto, or if you're going to get a Ford Pinto and paid for a Rolls Royce. You have no idea. And that's not because there's something totally unique in healthcare. It's because the data has not flown through the system. So in DocDoc, we're reducing medical payout. We're bending the cost curve in our pilots 20, 30+%. Right? Big changes here, because we're in essence the first algorithmic traders in a stock market where everybody else is using the ticker tape. And that makes a big difference. There's real value to doing it that way. So we believe in building businesses the old-fashioned way. Barriers to entry, robust unit economics, big value propositions, right? And for what we've spent versus what we've built, I am really proud of this team, because it's hard to build these things. It takes time, not just money, time.
Right.